Hello, friends. Welcome to Mayday Plays Backchannels, the fantastic new setting from our friends over at Backwater, set in southeastern United States and the Caribbean and all of those lovely, wonderful, explorative places. We have our wonderful crew for this one shot. I'm Lev. I'll be your captain, I guess. I don't really know what I'm gonna call myself in this one. And we'll just go around in the usual order. Everyone, introduce yourselves.
There's no Amanda here, so I go.
Nope.
I'm Caleb James Miller, and my working character concept, I don't know if it's going to change, but we'll see. His name is William Bite Moeller, and I'm going to be playing the smuggler archetype. We'll see how that goes.
I am Eli. I will be playing the Storm Brewer archetype.
Hey folks, I'm Vince. I will be playing the spy archetype, name TBD. To be determined, not the initials TBD.
That's fair.
That's a good clarification. Finally.
I'm Zach, and I am going to be playing a swashbuckler, and I'm really tempted to make my character's initials TBD now. But we'll see.
Love it. So this is session 0. We're just gonna kind of build our ship, build our crew, and build all of our relationships in. So you guys are going to have a ship because you are pirates. Okay, so I guess first off, what we're gonna be deciding as a crew is the kind of ship we want to have. We're starting out in the Florida Keys, which have, since the end of times, kind of been taken underwater and then built back up in a series of just like shipwrecks that have kind of coalesced into a city. There is the opportunity for us to have a wooden vessel that's like a galleon or like a sizable warship. There's we're not like a warship, but like a schooner. There's the word. There's an opportunity for kind of cobbled together motorboats that are in kind of a formation, if you will. Any really like boating type of object you would like to have as your ship is possible. So does anyone have any big feelings about it? Do we have vibes we want to hit with our ship? What are we thinking?
What does bigger the ship mean? Like bigger the crew, like in personnel that we have, or is just going to be like the 4 of us manning? You'll have like a commensurate number of deckhands. Like if it's like a schooner, you'll probably have like 2 deckhands, you guys and the captain. If you decide you want a warship, which seems insane, but seems also like something we would do, you could have like, you know, a big crew, but you guys would be like in charge of everything. I'm not I'm not advocating for a warship. I hope that's clear. I don't want you guys to pick a warship.
I don't know, warship would be dope.
I don't know, sounds like a warship.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have even said that.
Yeah.
That's on me. That's on
I
me.
don't even know. I mean, if I don't know what's on the table, but it sounds like warship is on the table.
It does.
It is on the table.
Fit on the table. I'm trying to see what exactly, like, where the ship part is in the book.
I haven't found one. So
Okay, that's what I was like. Okay, if we're going on vibes here.
we're going on vibes entirely. I haven't seen a ship section in the book, so I'm just saying we're making a ship. You guys get a ship, and you can make it to your heart's content.
That's cool.
Is anyone here in the military? Did we steal the ship?
No, fuck no, I'm not in the military. No.
Or the militia or anything like that? Great.
Okay.
In fact, I mean, I should be I need to be upfront with all of you right now. My character took this, you know, the little like disadvantages in the books or whatever. the like hindrances. I forget the name of those things. My guy is notorious, meaning that like being around him, everyone sort of knows he's a piece of shit, and he is a piece of shit. So that piece of shitdom should probably contribute to this ship in some way. So if we are in a military vessel, we almost assuredly stole it.
I mean, it could be like a piracy thing, like somebody stole it a while ago and now it's their ship and it's been repurposed and now we're just on it.
Yeah.
That could have been some kind of heist that you undertook with your captain.
So yes, warship. Yes, somebody stole it, but it seems like it's been a minute since it was stolen.
Do you guys remember those old like ironclad ships where it was like wooden ship except for the part that reaches over the surface of the water was like iron? If you search up ironclad right now, I think that would be an interesting idea for a ship.
I actually, there's something for this and the way that my character has decided to look that would be good to have a reflective surface on the bottom of the ship.
So we're thinking an ironclad ship that we stole.
Yes.
Okay, great. Was it in good condition when you stole it, or was it kind of a piece of shit?
I mean, we're pirates. It might as well be a piece of shit, right?
Yeah.
It's our piece of shit.
It's doing its best.
Like it was a damn fine vessel until we got to it.
Yeah.
So it was nice when you got it, and now it's kind of gone downhill.
Oh yeah, it's total shit.
Okay. How long have you guys had this ship?
$2 years.
There you go.
2 years?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 years.
Maybe that's why
Long
it's in
enough
such...
to have the notoriousness of it.
Yeah, maybe that's why it's in such shitty shape, is that people try to take it back.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
That could be fun.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. You guys have evaded for a while.
Eli says navigator.
Oh, Navigator is a title for me.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Lev's GM name.
We'll get to ship duties. We'll get to ship duties in a minute.
I was going to say, that's a good question.
Yeah.
But we do need a navigator.
We do need a navigator.
So you have an ironclad ship. It was nice when you got it.
I like the idea that like the ship is in such disrepair that we had to like add sails to it, because traditionally on an ironclad you don't need them. They're like half submarine, but I think it's so fucked at this point that we had to like turn it back into a traditional boat. Yeah.
It's like the people that like van life, but it's a warship we stole. Yeah.
What's the name of your ship?
Turn to a random page in this book. Pick a word.
Do they have an ironclad name generator?
Dude, if they do, we have to stick to it.
Hold on.
Yes, let's find out if they have an ironclad name generator.
Folks, drop it in the chat. So I did find a word.
What's the word?
It can't be what we do. This is a book of old plant cures, by the way.
Love it.
And the word is Stinkin' Jacob.
The Stinkin' Jacob. I love it.
It's made into a tea and mixed with honey for an unspecified sickness.
The Stinkin' Jacob.
Jacob is kind of hilarious. Is that the name it started with, or is that the name you guys changed it to when you stole it?
That's true. That could be what the name is on the side, and we've since done things to it.
We stole the Stinkin' Jacob.
Yeah, that was the name of the...
Stinkin' Jacob Steelers. It's good.
The pride of the...
So that's the name. So maybe that's the name we named it after we stole it, because like the admiral or like the guy in charge of it was like, maybe his name was Jacob, so we named it the Stinkin' Jacob. It's like a fuck you.
I like that.
That's how they keep finding us, and that's incriminating.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah, nobody said we were smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would be the original name though? Like, I don't know. Fucking. Let's look up some bullshit warship names.
I was gonna say, are the bad guys also the people we would consider the enemies of Puerto Rico, which is a few people.
There's a trading company, right? Like there's like the Providence Trading Company, which is like the new India trading company, I think, kind of deal.
Yeah.
There are some Yankees that you're gonna fight at some point, potentially, maybe. Actually, for sure, because you start in a bar fight, you're gonna be fighting some Yankees.
Yes. Good.
Let's see. The Battle Cat is the name of a ship.
Oh, the Travail. That's a good one.
Travail is feeling itself.
Yeah, it's
Travail's
gotta be
pretty
more
good.
Pinky's Up name.
Now it's the Stinking Jacob, you bastards.
Yeah.
There's the Travail. It's been written over as the Stinking Jacob. Amazing. Okay. Is there anything else we want to add about our ship? Do we have specific quarters? Does everyone kind of like puppy pile in a room together?
If it's a warship, I want my own room.
Yeah,
We
that's true.
have bunks.
Or wait, well, how big is this ship actually? How big is an
Ironclads
ironclad?
aren't that big.
Yeah, it's not like a galleon. Like a galleon would have like crew quarters. It's almost like a submarine.
Oh, then I guess we're all together.
Yeah, it's like part submarine, part regular ship. It's like, you know that stupid Finding Nemo ride at Disney?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just like that.
Like that.
I'm imagining like tour bus bunk beds in a hallway. That's sort of where we sleep. Okay. I'm cool with that.
Fantastic. Are there any specific rooms you want? You'll have a kitchen, you'll have like a gunnery, you'll have, I don't know if that's what they're called, but I'm calling it a gunnery where all the guns are. You'll have the helm, storage, the bilge. I think that's a thing on ships.
Arts and crafts room.
The bottom part, maybe?
Honestly, yeah.
Arts and crafts
Like,
room?
yeah. Or like a repair, like it'll probably be whatever the bottom floor of the boat
Like a
is,
carpet
because
shop kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Navigate, like a map room for navigation.
We gotta have somewhere to smuggle, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's gotta be like secret compartments and shit.
Yeah, you can definitely have some secret compartments. I trust you guys to make them fair in the moment, honestly. I'm such a laid back GM.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry I don't give you guys more guidelines or like bumpers, but I'm like, I trust
It's
you.
only good for us. We're not sad about it.
Yeah.
What's wild is there are no limits, and we will still fuck
Yeah, we'll find a way.
up. We're our own worst enemies.
We'll find the wall.
We always find the
We'll
wall.
run into it, and that's
Yes,
how we find
absolutely. For a ship this size, I'm gonna say you probably have like 3 deckhands. If you want to have input into who they are, you're welcome to, or you can have me just make them. Whatever's best for you.
it. Can I request an astrology bitch?
I will write down an astrology bitch. 3 deck hands. 1 astrology bitch.
Of
Can we get-
any degree at all.
Can we get a mysterious old man, please?
You want a mysterious old man? Great.
Yeah.
You can think about it as we transition into some character relationships. Unless there's anything else anyone wants to talk about with the Stinking Jacob.
We don't need like combat shit on this ship. Do you think?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have some guns on the ship. Like, I'm gonna
Like
say
cannons?
you have cannons. They are in fact
Cannons,
on the ship.
functional cannons.
Not
Good.
guns. You have like,
Handheld
I'm gonna say you have a
cannons?
cannon on either side. So 1 port, 1 starboard. So, let's go into some crew positions. You have a captain, Captain Aniamoka. She's in her like 40s-ish. Tall, dark hair, like statuesque and what's the word I'm looking for? Discerning. Yeah, she's hot, yeah, but like discerning. Carries like a sword. That's the word. God, I'm such a mess today. Carries a sword at one side and like a pistol at the other. Kind of like your classic pirate lady. She's a badass. Pretty fair as captains go. So we're gonna need a first mate, a carpenter, a powder monkey, and a navigator between the four of you. So whoever wants to look think about that, and if anyone has any opinions.
So, for my concept, I used to be a captain, used to have my own ship, and have since lost both of those positions. And so I think that he would have a bizarre sort of like, whenever she is not around, I am the captain sort of thing. And he also has a steering ability, so I was thinking maybe navigator, like he obsessively takes the helm every chance he gets, sort of thing. I don't know if that works with everyone else.
Yeah, go for it.
It does.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Good.
William is our navigator. Yes, William.
Everybody calls
William
him
is our navigator.
Bite, though.
Bite. Amazing.
What's the last name again?
Moeller, but spelled
Moeller.
Muller.
So first mate, powder monkey, carpenter.
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 Yes.
Fantastic. First mate, which leaves our spy as the powder monkey.
Hell yeah.
You have all been an established crew for a while. You've had this ship, as you said, for 2 years. So let's forge some relationships within the crew and also with the captain. Who do you think has been with the crew the longest?
Probably Bite.
I think maybe Bite has been around a long time. He has been trying to work desperately to get out of being disgraced and losing his own ship. And so I think he's been palling around, trying to act like he's all about this place, but saving every penny he makes to buy back his own ship.
That definitely makes sense. And you are fairly compensated for the incredible smuggling work you do under the captain. Do you think you have a good relationship with her, a working relationship with her? Do you guys clash a lot? Do you kind of run in the same circle?
So Bite is, I don't think anyone can actually know who Bite is. I think that he is so masqueraded by layers of bullshit that it's very difficult to even interact with him at a surface level. There is never a moment that he is not violently drunk or dying of syphilis. He is just sort of
these are things we know now.
In this smoke screen of different lies and half-truths, and then the truths hit so hard they sound like lies. So it just depends on whether she takes a lot of stock in people being real. And if she does, she probably hates him. But if she doesn't, she probably loves him because he is the most fake individual you could ever meet.
I think the reason you've lasted this long with your captain is that she understands how many layers of bullshit there are and is starting to get a beat on who you are beneath all of that.
Okay. I love that.
I don't think she's necessarily like your bestie, but I also think that she respects the position you've been put in by losing your ship.
Yeah. And
also the work that you do for her crew. Does that sound fairish?
Yes. I mean, Bite is a character that desperately wants to be selfish, but is not very good at it. And so I think that she sees that.
That's kind of what I was... Incredible. Very cool. I will have things to talk to you about later.
Cool.
Who do you think is the newest on the crew?
I mean, I feel like if the ship is falling apart, you probably had to find a carpenter. That would take probably nothing, and just didn't leave. And that's where I'm gonna say, also, their name is Lomo Turi Work.
Lolo or Lono?
Lomo.
Incredible.
I think they just got onto this shit.
Great. We'll say you've been around a couple, maybe like a mission or two.
Yeah, it's been a few months.
Yeah, a few months. Why do you stick around?
So I did take of the like flaws. There's one. What's the one? Devil's Mark. Mm-hmm. Took that, and I think I think this is like their unpaid internship.
Mm-hmm.
So like they know this is a good place to get experience, and they want to, but also they have this thing about reflective surfaces. Like I don't think that they can appear in them. I think they're a human person,
mm-hmm.
but I think this is a part of the Devil's Mark that they have. But they are also like, if not covered in like bits of glass, like into their costume,
mm-hmm.
like they've got, it's either like mirrors or like that blue glass that you see in trees that you're not supposed to fuck with.
Yeah.
That's on their person. So I think just having that is like not great for the workplace. And this is one of the places that tolerates it.
Great. Our spy and our storm brewer, did you guys join at the same time? Did you guys join at different times?
Same time?
Yeah, let's go same time. I'm good with that.
Time. Did you know each other beforehand, or did you just happen across the crew at the same time?
Oh. What are you thinking, Eli?
That'd be dope if we knew each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it a good relationship that you had before this, or was it an acrimonious one?
I would think it was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all were friends traveling for a while?
Yeah. Like my guy, his big thing is he's been spying on the trading companies.
Mm.
Yeah.
And I'm just probably the friend he met along the way.
Yeah.
That hasn't left.
Yeah. You each have certain skills that you are useful at sea for. So I'm sure that your relationship has thrived because of that as well. Why do you stick with Captain Anayamoka?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Your first mate, Eli, with your storm brewer. How do you think that kind of came about? How do you think you got the position of being first mate?
They just recently lost their first mate, so they needed somebody. And since I have no vested interest in like what her overall goals are, and I have a very, I guess maybe good intuition enough to be a first mate, I've been given the job.
Nice. Has your relationship with Vince's character and Vince, yours with Eli's, changed since you came on as a part of this crew?
I don't think so, and I think the reason my guy's sticking around is it's a great way to get to go to new places and get information and have access to information. So whether it's ships they hit or it's ports they dock in, it's a good way to kind of keep moving, mm-hmm. And keep tabs on the trading companies and see what's going on.
Great.
And he probably got the powder monkey role simply because, kind of like here, it was the last one anybody picked, and so he drew the short straw, and so he's the powder monkey.
Nice. All right. Of the four of you, who do you get along with the least? We'll start with Caleb. Which of your crewmates do you get along with the least?
I think it'd be interesting if maybe it was Eli, just because Eli is first mate, and I think that maybe Bite wanted the position. But the captain was, Bite makes it very clear that he'd rather be captain, and so the captain didn't want him that close, thinking there might be mutiny or something. And so I think there's...
And also, like, knowing that you're a navigator, she's probably like, I need you in this role because not everyone could read maps like you.
Yeah, exactly. And so I think that there's maybe some harbored resentment. I also think it'd be interesting if, like, Eli didn't necessarily know that Bite harbored that resentment. Like, like Eli's...
Unbothered.
Yeah, like, maybe...
Super unbothered by it. No,
exactly, like it's super chill and he is just seething in the background. Like, that's my thought. Hopefully that works
assistant
for you.
Manager to the assistant.
Exactly, yeah. He's got some Dwight Schrute.
To the regional manager.
I love it. Yes, I'm super down. That's amazing.
Eli, who does your Stormbrewer get along with the least? This isn't necessarily that you dislike them, but maybe just someone that you haven't spent a lot of time with, someone who you don't agree with the way they are on the ship, whatever it is.
I mean, maybe outside of since I don't know anything about, since the Carpenter is the most newest person, it'd probably be them.
Yes.
Just out of unfamiliarity, and until familiarity is built, there's a distance.
Yeah. Let me see if there's specific. I'm so here for it, but let me see if I can find something specifically to make that fun. I don't think.
Make that fun.
I think it's just like the your archetype is pretty much literally the wind in our sails.
Yeah.
And I think I keep putting shit in the sails. Like, I'm really convinced that I could, develop something to make the ship go faster, and I'm almost, tying rocks to the sails. Not doing that, but I'm not moving us forward. Okay,
yeah. It's counterintuitive builds. Or an ironclad ship is also steam powered, or it's got.
It was at one point a steam powered ship.
So maybe you're trying to repair it so that you could get the ship moving faster, but that was also part of the gimmick of why I was the first mate. Was it because I was always bringing good,
yes,
good air.
Yeah, bringing that good air, and I'm
and then if I am being replaced.
Good.
Automation.
Yeah, I think I'm convinced that I'm but just because you're here to put the wind in the sails and then that'll be gone. You could do something else when it gets really hot, or yeah. And that's where the beef is.
That's when the crying starts.
Oh my god, it is so good.
There's more than once that the captain comes and puts you on separate corners of the ship and is like, hey, you have to chill out. Both of you.
You gotta chill.
What are you doing? To my sails.
So close. I'm so close. We just need to try it one more time.
The rocks are useless.
We almost sank. Yes, and it was bad. It was bad.
Steam in 10 generations.
Obviously, lead is not the material for this vessel. I know that now. But
I'm super impressed with all that you've been able to do. However,
yeah, and that's off the list. I've stopped ordering lead. Now we will have to do something with the lead that we did order. But after that, no more.
Give it to the Yankees. I don't care.
Good.
Vince, do you have a person that you think you have the most issues with, the least?
Yeah, probably Bite.
Yep. All right. We'll wait until Bite comes back for that conversation.
Probably Bite. Because my guy, so the ideal I picked for him is romance. So he's a romantic. He's a little, I don't want to say hoity-toity, but it's there's a certain brutish uncouthness to Mr. Bite. So
to the woo-woo. Does that fit?
That fits, yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to think it's not just limited to woo-woo. It's limited. It's the romance of the journey of, venturing to ports unknown and meeting the people there.
Being a part of things.
Yes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Caleb, we were talking about it, and my guy that I'm that I have some animosity towards is probably Bite. So.
No, that tracks. What did he do besides what he already did?
I think it's just a clash of personalities. My guy may be lowborn, but he's a spy who's driven by romance as his ideal. So he's probably I don't want to think hoity-toity, but there's definitely a conflict in personality styles.
Fair. Yeah, that makes sense.
And you just smell the mutiny. Yeah. Awesome.
And lastly, Lomo, who do you have the biggest beef with? I feel like we may have established.
I was gonna say I wanna complete the circle though, and I think it is the spy.
Okay.
But I'm trying to think. I think it might just come down to the fact that you're in charge of the explosives, and I would like access to them.
Got it. Okay.
And every time I try, this new kid is in the way. Fully been here longer than me. It's this new guy.
It's the new guy.
Stopping. Yeah.
Oh, man. And I'm trying to convince you to let me ask you out before I give you access to the explosives.
Yes. Oh, that's going to be fun. That's going to be stupid. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. Let's do it.
Good.
On a similar vein, does this crew care about each other?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're a family.
Yeah.
We all hate each other for different reasons, but
Right. And I think when you're out there, the understanding is look, this is all you got. So this is it.
Amazing.
Yeah, I think as much as Bite is capable of caring, he does.
Yeah, and that's like the number one rule, right? No matter what kind of flack is between you all, the golden rule is you never fuck over the crew.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's all I really wanted to cover. Is there anything else anyone wants to touch on? Anything else anyone wants to disclose? Anything else anyone wants to ask?
Just that I've got that notorious thing going about me, so we may run into some issues.
We'll be starting on a bar fight, and it will likely be your fault.
Of course. I'm from St. Augustine, so I'm going to be looking to see if I can infuse some of the city's lore in there. I thought that was really cool.
Oh shit!
Are you from St. Augustine too?
I sure am.
Even more reason for beef.
Yep. Would anyone mind the name Rodrigo?
I love it.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Rodrigo.
So we've got Rodrigo, Lomo, an unspecified Stormbrewer name as of yet, which is more fun, honestly, not knowing, and William Bite Muller.
I'll go with the anglicized version because I don't want to utterly try and fail a Spanish accent or anything along those lines. So we'll go with Roderick, the anglicized. Yeah.
All right, Roderick Lomo, a question mark, and a bite. Fantastic. Thank you, friends. Thank you guys for joining us. You can check out the Backchannel Kickstarter. I believe it's live now. I need to check with Alex, but it should be live. Check out their Kickstarter over at Backwards ttrpg on Twitter. Lovely human beings make this game, and I'm so excited to run some chaos for you goons. Thanks for checking it out, friends. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.